Hello and welcome. I am Kim, and together with my 3 dogs, Doerak, Bobby, and Pilou, I have taken on the challenge of converting my Sprinter van into a camper van for us to travel Europe in. Come along as we say yes to new adventures.
Good morning, you guys. Welcome to another vlog of the Vanbuild series. It is now Monday, so I just posted the video that I was actually wanted to post yesterday, but I just didn't. So I did it today. And now I'm making the video for Wednesday. I hope stuff's gonna get done. It is so cold outside and so windy that paint dries hard in the van, so I'm doing a lot of stuff inside the house. I had these 2 pieces left. This is the part that I broke out of under the van where the doggy door was, which I moved out of the way. So I have these pieces left, and I'm going to make the exact same shape that I have with the other chair. So I'm now making that, and I'm going to attach it, make this flush, fix it so that it looks nice. But this one is a little bit more difficult because this one has the mom cozy retractable babygate behind it. So it has to have a little corner thingy. So I have to do that in the van. I have to go see how that looks. Yeah, so let's go. Let's finish this seat. This is the way, oh look how messy it's getting. This is the way this seat is looking for now. So that's basically finished. It's so windy. I can't attach it until I've painted that and that. So I'm finishing that. But this is the other one that I'm now creating. Trying to make it look very similar. So the seating looks similar. That's working. This looks good. But the side, I kind of want to finish this off the same way. So I want to make something here to have this sit. But this one's different. It's so windy. This one's different because here's the baby gate. So I have to make something like this and then go around. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to figure it out. And at the meantime, it's storming, it's raining, it's horrible. It's horrible weather. But I'm excited to get it done. Look, it really looks cute. I really like it. But, oh, it's so cold. But we'll get it done. We'll get it done. We'll get there. We'll get there. Just keep going. Okay, layer 1 is on. Now I have to wait for this to dry, and then I can start with layer 2. Oh, it's a beautiful morning! It's not even morning. It's, what is it? 3 o'clock? What is it? Oh no, 2 o'clock. Okay, so it's still Monday. I'm figuring out what to do. What I wanted to say is that I like to do one chore at a time and then finish it and start something new. But because I only have 7 days, plus I have to empty the entire house, my seats are now drying and I have to wait for the paint to dry, and then I could do another layer and then I have to wait for that to dry, and so that takes all long. So it doesn't make sense to just sit around all day. So I'm starting to figure out what I'm going to do here. I have multiple options. I have this copper pipe that it's the same like that one, which I would like to use here. It only has one, what's it called in the middle? A joint in the middle, but otherwise it's just one big thing, which I can make a hole in that wall and a hole in this wall, and then it can just sit in between. So that could be the pipe to hold stuff in there. Now I have these baskets. I put my clothes and everything in there. I have these baskets that I put under the bed. I really like them. They are called Jaap. They are from Leenbakker, which is a store in the Netherlands. I really like them. They are made from some sort of, I think, water lily orchid stuff, lotus kind of thing. They're nice. They are made of natural materials. So if they get a lot of moisture in the van, then they kind of get a little bit softer. But I'm not, once I'm living in here, I'm going to keep it slightly warm, or I'm going to places where there's not that much humidity, because that's not good for my health either. So these baskets should survive. Now I can get more of these. I was thinking of making a shelf like this. Oh, I can see it better like this. And then, don't fall. Like this. My arm won't keep it up. Like that. I I can make them like this because it's kind of cute. I don't know how much I can fit. I think 4. I would really like 5, but I don't think... No, there's no way 5 will fit. So then there will probably be 4. And then I will have a place on the side to put some papers, I think, to write on or whatever. The only thing is that they have a certain size. So like my laptop doesn't fit in there. But, so I'm figuring, so I'm sitting here because I'm sitting... I'm sitting on the bed, but the bed... the bed is open here, so I have to be careful. It's not safe what I'm doing, but I have a whole board. So this is a small board that I have left, but I also have a whole ceiling board left. And I would like to use that to cut it in half. So I have 2 of these that can go in the bottom. And then I think I have a whole another one left. So it could be like this and then hold the baskets. And then I could put the copper pipe in front to hold them together. And then I can also make a nice thing to maybe top off this part also in wood. I don't know if I want that, but I could just look at it to make it look nice, because otherwise you will have this black part over the baskets. So you will have it sit like this. Well, it doesn't even matter that much. Yeah, but if I put the baskets there, you wouldn't be able to see this anymore, which is very convenient because it doesn't really look nice. So it would be good to cover that up. The other thing that I could do is just make a cabinet. But I don't really like that. I like all these materials. So I think I'm just going to work with these baskets. I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do here. I'll get back to you guys when I have a plan. Okay, so I painted this seat again. This is the new seat. And it needs to dry. Now the paint isn't drying that fast in the van. So it's not drying that fast. So I have to just wait. I think I'm going to get the baskets to go in the van in the back. I'm going to see if they have enough in the shop nearby. Okay, so yeah, unexpected turn of events. The little baskets that I want, that are very common, I've seen them everywhere, are sold out and they can be ordered in, they said that they have a waiting order for 3 weeks, which is too long. So I'm going to think if I'm going to order them, because one store said they will be here in the beginning of March. And that will work out, but the beginning of March meaning like the 4th of March, not the 10th, because then I'm not here. So yeah, okay, I have to think about this because I really like to use the baskets. And what I can also do is just make this shelf, not use it or just put piles of stuff on there. And then by the time that I can get these baskets, buy them in whatever store is closest to me then, because I have the baskets, so I can make it fit so that they fit properly. And then I can get them wherever I am, because if I order them here and I go all the way, ooh, I dropped my phone. If I order them here and I go all the way across country, which means an hour drive that way or an hour drive that way, but anyway, then I would have to come back to pick them up, which doesn't make sense. So I'm going to think about it. But I can't buy them. I called all the stores in the area, even in the place where I'm going to go, because I thought, oh, if they have them in the Pilou, I just order them there. Let them be placed apart or let my friend come pick them up or something. They are just gone. Okay. I'm going to think if I can have another plan or if I'm just going to make it without them and then try and get them in the end. Okay, so I decided to turn on the electric heater, which is awesome because now finally the paint is drying. So I painted that. And I had to paint all of it because the color is slightly different, but the kitchen is still okay. So I painted all of this. Now I had some more screw holes here, so I'm going to fix those and paint that. I made this on here, which is awesome. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Storm has finally settled down a little bit. So now I can take the bed, I don't know. The parts of the bed, I can take it out. Because I couldn't take it out because it was so windy, it was going to blow away. I'm gonna put them in my house, paint them white, drill some more holes, then paint them white. Because I saw somewhere that if I keep them blank, that mold likes to go in those untreated wood. So I'm gonna treat that. And then we're slowly getting there. Tomorrow I will be installing the seats, which is awesome. And then, yeah, we're getting there. So I cannot get these freaking baskets. There's one thing that I haven't tried is looking online to see if somebody's maybe selling these secondhand. So I'm gonna try that. But these baskets won't be in for another 3 weeks, and I kind of want them to fix that. But we'll see. I'm going to think about it, and then I can start on that tomorrow. So I'll get back to you tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. It's the next day, so it's now Tuesday, so 6 days until moving out. As I say, 6 days until moving out, I feel this rush coming, but we're getting there. I'm now painting the bottom part for the bed because they need to be treated so that I won't get any mold, or it'll prevent mold from getting in the wood at least. I drilled some more holes. I can always drill more holes on the way. I'm just going to keep an eye when I'm living in the van on how it's going under the mattress. And the part where the baskets are sitting under the bed isn't closed up in the back. When I open both back doors and side door, it drafts under the bed. So I think that'll work good with these holes. So we'll see. So I'm painting these. I already painted the third coat in the van on the part that I changed out because it needs to dry, and then I can install the seats. Excited about that because then the seats will be in, the bed will be fixed, and then I think I'm just gonna make this little, I think I'm gonna work on the garage area, because if I want to make the thing up there with the baskets above the bed, I think it'll be better if I can sit on the bed to do that, because it's easy, I think. We'll see. Anyway, I think I'm gonna make something over the battery because the battery hasn't been protected or anything, and I'm going to figure out where I'm going to keep the spare jerry cans with fresh water. So let's go do that. Oh, by the way, I'm standing in the hallway of what is still my house. This is why it's so hollow. Yes, it's finally a beautiful day. There's no wind, which is awesome because it has been storming so much. I think I only have 2 days without wind, so let's get doing so many things in 2 days. Okay, so I'm back in the van, in the messy van. I can't even stand here. But I'm going to install this chair. Yeah, so I'm going to take away the newspaper for the painting part, and then I'm going to attach the chair, and I'm really excited about it. Okay, let's go do that. Look! Oh. So I put adhesive in the corner so that tomorrow it would look nice. So what happened is this. I wasn't going to show you guys because I was like, well, just pretend it never happened. But it did happen. I had one on here which was a bit higher. And somewhere in this whole story, I got this hole smaller, so I think that I made this longer or whatever, but for some reason this was too high, so I couldn't get the baskets out. Again. This wouldn't be my Vanbuild story if I wouldn't be struggling with the baskets, but so now I had them cut it down to 1 centimeter, so now it fits, it's drying. Tomorrow I can sand it, and then I can put new paint on it, and then everything is gonna be so pretty. So happy about it. This seat will hold my dirty laundry, I think, and probably something else. I think there's enough space for that. And here, of course, is my toilet and my toilet paper thingy. So I think that it'll hold my dirty laundry, but maybe I think that will be a good place for dirty laundry. So we'll see. And the seats are really cool. They work very well. I'm going to show you tomorrow because now I can't put it on there because there's adhesive drying. So this is it for today. Tomorrow I'll be coming back to you guys, and then I'm going to have it finished. Oh, and I'm also building a little cabinet around the battery, which I'll go paint so I can put it in there tomorrow. How many days? It's Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 6 days. I can't count. 6 days until I'm moving out of the house. I'm so happy. me. Okay. I'm coming back to you guys when I'm ready. Good morning! It is now Wednesday, the 23rd of February. I just gave the chairs their last coat of paint. Inside the house there's some stuff drying. I'm now going to put the little thingy back. Let me just show you. I have to install the last part for the baby gate. So I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Look, the baby gate closes on these hooks. And the other one sits here, so I have a little piece of wood that I painted and I'm going to install it here so that it can hook on here. The Mom Cozy baby gate has officially been installed. Let me show you. I love it so much. Look, here's the baby gate. You close it like that. It hooks over there and over there. And then you can lock it. So now it doesn't go any further. You can open it, and I can also take it off of here. If I push this button, it just comes off. And it closes behind the seat, so you can barely see it. You can only see this part from inside the van. Isn't that cool? Oh, I think this is such a cool feature. Really happy about it, because I needed something to keep the dogs inside the van or other dogs out. My friend's dog used to run in my van and she likes to dig, so whenever she would run in my van, my floor would get super dirty. So it's also to keep her dog out but to keep my dogs in. And so yeah, I'm really happy that it's in here. Let me show you how I made the bottom. So this is how I made the bottom part. I kind of broke it with hammering it in there, so I think I'll just take this off and then I'll paint that part. I'll just paint this over. But I shoved it in here so it's jammed between this part and the shoe cabinet, and then I drilled it from the shoe cabinet down, and it doesn't really need to hold a lot of pressure, and it's really sturdy so it doesn't move. And I needed to make this for the hook. I decided to make this gray because this is black and I didn't have any black paint, but if I made this green that would look a bit weird. So now hopefully you don't notice it that much. Yeah, but it's so cool. I love this gate. I am very happy that there was a person in the world that invented this. It looks so cool. I'm gonna paint that because I now hate that it has a part missing. Awesome. Well, you guys, the sun is finally out. It has been, I think, weeks since the sun has been out. Oh, it's so warm. I love it. If you hear them sawing. At my neighbor's house, a tree fell almost on their house with the storm, so they're taking it down. I made this. This is going to go around the battery because I need to keep the battery protected. So I'm going to install this now, and this is going to be on top. And then I will attach it with some magnets so that I can still access it, but this will protect my beautiful battery, and this is my tiny cute box that I made. So I'm gonna put it on there. Hey, so as the paint of the, oh, I love this sun. As the paint is drying off the chairs, I have to wait for that anyway. And I have to wait for this to dry. I am figuring out how I'm going to use the garage space. I have some stuff that I want to put in there. I have these jugs that I want to take along. I have these storage boxes that I want to bring along. And I have my stroller for the dogs. And I want to bring this stroller because Doerak is an old dog. So sometimes, well, not even sometimes, usually when we go for a bigger walk, I take her in the stroller. Now they fit all 3 of them together in the stroller, which is very convenient because if I want to go to a marketplace or something, I can put them in there. They're with me, but they're not bothering anyone. And they can just sit in there, and I can put some stuff in there which I buy, so that's convenient. It also goes behind the bike, which is also very cool. I can take it with me behind the bike. So, but I need to keep space in the car because I want to buy a folding bike, but I want to buy a electric folding bike, so I have to save up for that. So I didn't buy a bike yet, but I want to have space to bring one along. This is gonna be funny because I'm gonna be like a sort of Tetris, see how I can put everything in there and keep it snug. So let's go and do that. For people, welcome back. I'm getting a little bit tired, so I decided I'm going to clean up a little bit here because this part of the van is now done. I'm thinking if I didn't forget anything. No, I'm done on this side of the van. I just need to clean up. These are the chairs, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. I love that there's symmetry. I love that there can 2 people sit down. My dad came by and he sat down and he fits with the with the table, because on that side of the van you can't have a big belly because then the table won't open. But I can sit there and open it up. So as long as I can fit, I'm okay with it. And the only thing I still have to do, I'm working on the garage area. I'm fixing that, but it's not done, so I'll come back to that in a future video. And the only thing I have to do is make that shelf. Oh yeah, I painted this. I painted both sides, so they are done, so the mattress can go on. Oh my god, all I have to do is attach it. But I haven't attached it yet because if I would, for whatever reason, need to get there and take them out, then it will be more convenient if they're not attached yet. The attachment is just a couple of screws and then we're done. So, oh, I'm so happy. It's looking so great. These seats are so awesome. I'm so happy how they turned out. It was a little bit of it was a little bit of hard work for me, but just, figuring out what I wanted. But so now I'm going to clean this part of the van, get some nice shots for you guys because it's so messy. And then tomorrow I'll finish the garage area. And then I will I think I will make the shelf. And then she's done. I'm really thinking in my head, like, am I not forgetting anything? No. I'm not forgetting anything. Am I? No. Garage. No, that's it. It's kind of surreal being like, yeah, that's it. No, I do have to clean the... Oh, yeah, what I wanted to make. I can see if I can make that. In the front area, I don't really have a place to sit a cup or anything. I do have places to sit bottles, but it's right in front of the windshield. Don't really like that. Or, like, keep a plate with some food on it or anything. So maybe I might make a little box that I can put in the front. But, you know, I just love building. So I'm almost like, wait, I don't have anything more to build? Wait, what? I want to build. So maybe I'm just finding things to build because I like building so much. So, well, this is the video for today. And the next video will be on Sunday. And Sunday, it all has to be done. And the house has to be basically empty because on Monday I have to move out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, please comment down below. And I'll see you in the next video. And in the meantime, don't forget to say yes to new adventures.